with straight edge.
Former Director of Public Prosecutions and nominee to the position of CS Environment, Keriako Tobiko, was first up on the second day of vetting, shaking off questions on his integrity.
Our public service has become a graveyard for public servants. Each one of us who has served in public service will be bedeviled by accusations left, right, and center. Allegations, accusations, innuendos, rumors, and no one ever takes the trouble to authenticate.
Tobiko says due to his previous experience as the public prosecutor, allegations against him were an expected occupational hazard, as not every decision he's made has been acceptable to everyone.
Every decision that DPP makes, for sure, there is going to be a person crying. Or sometimes all parties will be crying. And the easiest way to impugn a decision of an independent office holder is to insinuate, to throw allegations right, left, and center. My record speaks for itself.
What can convince this committee, Speaker, with your permission to use a term that has been used before, not to be a cabinet secretary wa kizungu mingi, but
he also cited his achievements at DPP. As an advocate, he says he is best suited for the position. An affidavit had been filed against his nomination by Elizabeth Wamboi, who claimed she'd been treated unfairly by his office. Tobiko says these cases had been handled by his office in Thika and he had no involvement in it. Simon Chelugui, nominee to the position of CS Water and Sanitation, also fought off claims made through an affidavit signed by Anne Wando that he defrauded St. Elizabeth Academy in Karen some 500,000 shillings. She says he, through his company Penelly Construction Engineering Limited, failed to drill a borehole even though he'd been paid.
We asked for the difference. She was not able to raise the difference. So that issue ran for a bit of time. If she is able to raise the money to the deposit required, I believe the farm is in business and they are still ready to go and drill. If she wants a refund of a deposit, the farm, I believe, is ready to refund her.
Former Marsabit governor, nominated for the position of Labour and Social Protection, also defended his suitability, pledging to exercise his duties with zeal.
Honorable Atwoli joined NSSF as a board member in 2001. Mrs. Mugo of FKE joined NSSF in 2004. The law talks about 3 years with one more term and final. If we're in 2017, they joined in 2001. Why is the minister abetting? Why is he acting in impunity?
The laws passed by the August House, in my view, are supreme. And I don't think we have much choice but to implement them. If there are certain practical difficulties, of course I need time, because by the time I now land in the ministry, I'm yet to establish as to how such a gross misnomer can happen.
The Committee on Appointments now retreats to consider the candidates and will approve or reject them in a report that will be considered by the whole House. Sheila Sendeo, NTV.